I'm not saying I hate anybody. You know, they can never just show my clips because they have to misrepresent my position and make me sound like an idiot. I've never said I hate the Jews. I don't hate anybody. And it's not about you're Jewish, I have a problem with you. It's not that either. Let me be precise and specific once again about the scope of the problem. There is a large Jewish diaspora in America and Europe. This is unique. They are the unassimilable minority, which is unique, and they have been throughout history. They are bound together by their ethnic religion, their matrilineal Jewish law. The halakha is very clear. It is by blood that one is Jewish. That's according to their law. It is an ethnically based religion. It is not a universalist religion. Unlike Christianity or Islam, which evangelize to the world, the Jews are insular. They are a nation. They are a tribe. They are not a creed. You know, a Catholic recites the Nicene Creed. The Muslim recites the Shahada. The Jews are born, not made, not by a creed. They're bound together by this ethnic religion, their story, their tradition, their law, their blood, their language, these things. Because of their persecution historically, because of their dispossession of their promised land, they have an antipathy towards Europeans and Christians. They identify Europeans and Christians with the Inquisition, with the Roman Empire, which expelled them and crushed their rebellions, with the Pale of Settlement, with the various expulsions and adverse treatment at the hands of Christian monarchies. Their religion says that they are ensouled, they are the chosen, and the nations, the Goyim, are not ensouled. They're beasts that look like human beings. This is their tradition. As a result, over the years, they have gotten organized. They tend to organize corporately in communities. They form up federations, banks, congresses, fraternal groups, and these groups cross borders because what they have in common is their Jewishness, not their Frenchness, Germanness, Americanness. They have these various organizations, groups, and federations that represent their interests as a transnational nation. Because America is a liberal, open society, ever since World War II, we have allowed these people to accede to power. They have used their networking advantage, their transnational advantage, their tribal in-group loyalty to help one another in organized crime, in various elite industries, in government, in academia. They have risen to the top. And yes, with some of their aptitude and talent as well. But I don't think that's sufficient. I think that's necessary, but not a sufficient ingredient. The situation now is that they have Israel as a base of operations where they have an intelligence outfit, a nuclear program, the ability to tax, an army. But the Jewish nation is global, universal, organized, loyal to itself. And as long as that is the case, we must be very, very skeptical of people who are Jewish in positions of power that have any kind of allegiance to this nation, any kind of preference, any allegiance, any identification with this nation. In the same way that we're suspect of Chinese people at the highest levels of government. Do you have loyalty or sympathies to the communists, to China? That's similar, but not quite the same. We have this skepticism towards American Jews. That's a position. So it is not wholly accurate to say it's just Zionism. It is not wholly accurate to say it is just Netanyahu or it is just the Israel as an entity. It is this Jewish nation, which is transnational, operating like a gang with these organizations. They're highly organized as a force. They have a distinct interest as a tribe and empowered at the highest levels of elite society. They're able to pursue their interests using our country at our expense. That's the problem.